What up? A lot of people have reached out and been wanting more drum-focused videos for this indie soul kind of style. So I'll be really focusing on that today. Effects I like using to give it kind of that vintage feel, but with a modern sort of twist on it. So we'll get right into drum programming and processing. Here are the drums with no processing. Pretty simple processing. We're just starting with a LA2A. After that, just clipping it. And then you can really hear how much this little radiator does to add that low end fatness, and then we're just cutting some highs. That's the main drum bus processing, super standard, just compressing, clipping, and then doing some EQ work. Now we'll get into kind of some juicy stuff. Something I love about making these style of drums are utilizing sends to put the drums in a space and add texture. And one of my favorite ways to do this is through tape echo and spring reverb. My favorite one being this one from UAD. We're using both the echo module and the reverb module, and we're panning the delay to the left and the reverb to the right. And this is what that sounds like. We're also compressing it a little bit and just cutting some lows from that send. The next effect we're using is just a small reverb to help put the drums in a space. And this is what that sounds like. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think of a way to explain these drums in an interesting way, but they really are just super simple quarter note, hi-hats, snare on the 3 and the 7 with a pretty basic kick pattern. Just like it really is not that crazy. I don't know. My only advice is really give yourself a good foundation, and at the end of every 4-ish bars, I would just have a little fill or rhythmic switch up so that that basic groove doesn't get too stale, as well as like having hats in one section and rides in another, even though they're playing essentially the same rhythm. It'll just make it so that that rhythm doesn't get overly stale. We'll get into the more melodic part of the sample. I just started out with this piano from Sign Player. It's a completely free VST, but they have an excellent felt piano. So these are the chords I drew on.
Here we're just doing a 2-5-1 6 3 augmented, and then 2 minor 4 3 3 diminished.
So with this progression, it really isn't anything crazy. 2-5-1 is like the quintessential jazz chord progression. Where it is kind of different is we have these two different endings where we go to the 6 and then a 3 and augmented back to the 2 here, which honestly kind of acts as another 2-5-1, and then here at the end this diminished chord does a whole lot for just adding kind of some melodic interest. Processing on the piano. Vibrato. EQ. Some more EQ. And then we're just doing some compression. And we're sending this piano to 2 different sends, one of which is that air verb that the drums are also going to for kind of cohesion, and then we're also sending it to this room verb, which is pan pretty hard to the right, and cutting some mids just to help put that piano in a space and help it sound more realistic. After that, just added this bass from Contact. So with this bass, we're using the usual Contact Rickenbacker with just some compression and low-end EQ. After that, just added this electric piano from UAD.
As with everything, we're just compressing, EQing, adding some pitch instability and tape emulation. We're also panning it to the right and sending it to those same 2 sends as before.
The next thing I added was this string from BBC Symphony Orchestra, which is a free plugin, and we're automating the expression so that it sounds more realistic. Something I really like to do on these more sustained instruments or parts is throwing an auto pan or fruity pan-o-matic in FL Studio, which automatically kind of moves the sound in between both ears, which adds some interest to it, I guess. And we're also sending the string to these sends as well. The last thing I added was just this glockenspiel. Glock was just this glockenspiel from Xenology. That's essentially the whole instrumental though. That's about it though. Hopefully that made sense, and stay tuned. We'll have more stuff coming out soon. So, thank you guys.